Dímelo, bro, Dominican York. What is going on, everybody? What the is going on? You know me, getting straight into it. And I might have done this one already. From Thomas KOSMALA, number 3. And I hope I say it right. CREPUSCULE ARDENT. And this is a EDP. CREPUSCULE ARDENT. I've probably talked about it already. I just wanted to get on film because I really also wanted to talk about compliments, man. I'm not a compliment magnet. When it comes to scents, I'm not a compliment magnet. I get more compliments on my sneakers over the last 10 years than I ever got on anything else. Plus, I've only been really in my fragrance journey since 2024. So let's say I put 6-7 months in, and now I'm kind of stopping the pause. I want to experience everything that I've purchased over those 6-7 months, which is a lot. And this is one of them. This was was it a later purchase? CREPUSCULE ARDENT really reminds me of Tuscan leather. The Tuscan leather that I smelled from Neiman Marcus, because I don't have the OG, but I do have a dupe that looks like the OG. And then I do have Godolphin, which probably is a take or a different something on that. And then I've got Nishane's Suede et Saffron, which is, again, another kind of take on that. And then I've got some other stuff, but this guy, so good. I've been with this since last night. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's been since last night. Aggressive sprayer. It is pressurized. That's how I feel it. Yeah, I can express how much or how little I want. It's sweet. It's aromatic in the beginning to me, and I think that's the tie-in to whatever little bits of possibly saffron. I don't know what the note breakdown again off the top of my head. I can look it up, but I just feel elegant. And this is really the DNA that kind of brought me into it. Really, what I wanted to wear was, I was going to go wear Tom Ford Ombre Leather, which is my gateway scent into the niche side, I guess, of perfumery, because I've always purchased, the really, really regular, lower priced. I mean, I remember going back to days like wearing Lagerfeld Photo. That was one that I purchased in the 90s probably, or whatever it was. Could have been 80s. But I looked for it because I'd gotten it as a Christmas present. But then I only bought a sample size, a very tiny size. I was balling back then. But, or at least whatever it was on the street. It wasn't really towards fragrance. I'd buy, or I'd spray from wherever I go, my friend's house, my uncle, everybody. You just sprayed from where you got it. You got from where you got it. You're at your friend's house. Oh, shit. And I know I've smelled a lot of things that I didn't remember off the top of my head, that as I'm experiencing more in this fragrance journey, it brings me back to those memories. Almost 50 years old. So there's a lot of memories to dig into and a lot of experiences to dig into. And this to me is so intoxicating. To me, this is on the delicious side. Not by much, because there are other things that are more, but it is my gateway scent. It is leathery, suede-ish. I get leather and suede, and to me, in a ethereal way. Again, I say that word again, I know, but it's because it's this scent profile. It just drives me crazy. I've got 3 examples of it. So let's get the Suede et Saffron, right? Suede et Saffron from Nishané. This is definitely another one that's going to smell exactly like, or a version of, of similar scent DNA. And it's got this, it's probably also got a little bit of raspberry. And I don't know if this one has a little bit of raspberry, but I don't know if the Thomas KOSMALA No.3 has raspberry, but the Suede et Saffron, I'm pretty sure does. Then I would go with Godolphin. I think it is a similar scent profile. Or maybe PDM's take on, and look at that. This is a fingerprint magnet, this bottle, right? Let's check out their atomizer. Not as much of a spray. There you go. I really maybe haven't used this much. And their different little take on it. I'm going to spray it on skin, but they all have their scent profile that kind of, to me, and this is to my nose, right? This is to my Bo Rivera, my nose, Bo Dominican York. Thomas KOSMALA No.3 does it in a different way that feels so smooth. And not to say that those two aren't smooth. This is just different. There are times that I want to experience all three at different times. I mean, obviously I want to experience all three, but for some reason I reached towards Thomas KOSMALA. I really like their longevity. I need to experience more with Godolphin. I definitely do. I've only worn it once, so I need to experience more with Godolphin. And then with Suede Saffron, I've only worn it twice, so I need to experience more with it. It's an extrait de parfum, and it's delicious too. That is good. See, to me, I would go nose blind all three. This is one that goes away and then comes back and pops up again to me. I smell it on my skin 8 hours later. I don't know if it's projecting, but going back to that comment I made at the start of the video, I might not be the kind of approachable guy. I don't know. Maybe that's the way I was raised. I don't know. Maybe I don't smile enough, but I don't know. It's just a thing, and I really don't care. But I'm saying it to say, because it comes up in my thoughts as I'm hearing, if you're part of the fragrance community, you hear the conversation of comments or compliments a lot. So a lot of us shouldn't feel bad if you don't get compliments. Why should you feel bad? I'm experiencing something that I'm loving, and you know what I do get? And it might be bad, it might be good. Maybe I don't get compliments because I overspray and it's annoying. Maybe I don't get compliments because I underspray and they don't smell it. Maybe I don't get compliments because I'm not approachable, right? I don't come off as approachable, and I might be moving with a purpose. When you tend to move with a purpose, a lot of people aren't as open to trying to communicate. I don't know, to me, but yeah, I've had compliments, but I also feel like I've seen me switch the room in a positive way with my scent, with people around me. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I've seen it change the situation. So this is one of those scents to me, in that leather, sweet daily wear. These are all daily wear scents, but Thomas KOSMALA is some No.3. CREPUSCULE ARDENT is something you can wear every day. You got to find it at an affordable price. If you go to the retail stores, you're going to pay more. But anyway, I want to thank you for hanging out with your Uncle Bo. I'll talk to you guys soon. Que Dios te bendiga. Again, Thomas KOSMALA No.3 was my scent of the day, and it's a banger. It's a doozy. I love it. It's so good. It is so good. Anyway, que Dios te bendiga. Peace.